Welcome back, everyone, to Kingdom Hearts Rechain of... Where were we playing again? I don't remember. It's just...
No, seriously, I'm just waiting for you to get back to Aladdin. I've got a ton of dumbass jokes that I can use right now.
I don't know. I guess it's just that it slipped from my memory. Do you remember what this game was called again?
No, but I can tell you that it's Dumbass O'Clock.
Okay, maybe it was his fault then, huh?
Are you telling me that we don't have any more Aladdin?
Apparently not, I don't think.
Damn it! I worked so hard on this list of dumbass jokes, Andrea! Seriously! All right, go through the door.
Okay.
Who could that have been before? In my memory. It wasn't Kairi. But another... girl? Maybe... I think her name was...
Sora! Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure. Man, it was right on the tip of my tongue.
And seriously, Andrea, I even had a joke for dumbass and parking tickets! I prepared for this, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Snap out of it. We gotta find the King and Riku.
Fine. What's on your mind, Sora? Seems like you're in another world. Yuck, because that's the theme of the series. Let's go up the stairs.
Yep.
I remember.
Huh?
There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kairi and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The four of us played together all the time.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah. I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorge, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't gonna forget our friends, and well now, I can't even remember her name.
Sora!
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
Now, Sora, you gotta remember about those parking tickets. We still gotta take care of those.
Yeah,
What parking tickets?
Yeah. Another friend, huh? Why didn't you mention her before?
Wow. So that girl is basically the fourth wheel
Apparently
to the third wheel relationship that already exists. Something or another is bound to make you remember your friend's name. Like basically being able to read your parking tickets. Maybe she's on those.
Maybe.
All right, so it's on to the next world. We have two, I think, left. Yeah, so we have Monstro and we have Halloween Town. For some reason, we can't necessarily do this in order because this is the first wave that they gave us. So let's go ahead and do Monstro. You know, the world that suddenly didn't become a world later for some reason. Like, they never even visited Monstro the Whale when the world of Pinocchio got brought up again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can somebody explain that to me? Just once? We're taking another trip back into the human body. What a weird place. Everything's gotten kind of springy and soft. And I constantly want to say Jabu-Jabu all the time. Nice and warm, too. I'm starting to feel like a nap. You don't want a nap here. I think you should be a little more worried.
Or is that Donald saying?
I think it's Sora.
Yeah, I guess that's right. What? Who's there?
You're inside the belly of Monstro the Whale. Why, I know that voice. Pinocchio! Pinocchio! It's you! Come on out! Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I thought I'd never see you again. Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. And your conscience will always be your guide. Remember? Yes, we heard the song. Just leave it alone, Jiminy. Sure, Jiminy. And I've been a good boy, I promise.
I know, but...
And here comes the erection in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it didn't happen. I didn't tell a single lie. Oh, here comes the erection in 3, 2, 1. That's a really awkward erection. Uh-oh. Well, for Pete's sake. Pete's not even in this game. I don't know why you would bring him up, Jiminy. Oops. But, how did you end up inside Monstro anyway? Well, we sort of used a special way. It's so special, we don't know how we did it, and we don't acknowledge it unless there's an actual console iteration of the franchise. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping you could help me and Father get out of here. Well, I'll be. Geppetto's here too? Sure he is. He sure is. I'm sorry, I'm doing grammatical correction, but he sure is. Follow me!
Sure he is. Yep.
I read copy for a living, people. It bothers me when people do that. All right, so here's the key of beginnings. I hope everybody brought lots of Tums and Mylanta and all of the antacids because you're going to be spending a lot of time in the stomach of a whale.
And geez, we're not looking for Ruto here. Sorry.
No, we're not looking for her. Don't you even think about it. We're not looking for her. It's not happening. I'm totally not off camera.
Freeze! Freeze!
I know, perfect timing.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
I was totally involved in this conversation, right?
Pretty much.
No, we just had a little home later. So we had to go take care of her really quick.
Heal!
Alright, so welcome back to Chain of Memories, everybody. I hope everybody has had a lot of fun. I mean, you guys are probably just watching this but all the way through, but technically, I'm just going to go ahead and point this out. It's been months since our last recording.
Oh yeah, because we...
So much so that I think we need to address this really quick, Andrea. Kingdom Hearts 3 has released.
Yes.
We have played it.
We laughed, we cried, we sure had fun.
We bought the t-shirt. Well, we bought a t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
And I think we got plans to buy about 10 others. But the bottom line is that we have played it, we beat it, and without giving any spoilers away, Andrea, I know that's hard. Your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3?
I enjoyed it. That's plain and simple. I could talk about it more, but then I would probably end up spoiling things that
you can't really do it. Yeah, you can't really talk about it without wanting to go into the spoilers.
But I'm pretty sure we will discuss it more later down the road when a lot more people have had a chance to play it.
Well, it's one of those things where I don't even think I'm going to be talking about the spoilers of Kingdom Hearts unless it's with really close friends privately. I'm not going to be talking about it publicly until about 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
Just to give people plenty of time, because, you and I had kind of a very dedicated streak. We wanted to see a lot of stuff happen. So we went through probably a lot quicker than some people did.
Yeah, but we just didn't want to have the chance of, people wrecking it for us before we...
Especially since at that point, since we had looked up so many Kingdom Hearts 3 theories, our YouTube feed was just littered with leak videos. And so at that point, we had to we had to just get through it as quick as we possibly could.
Otherwise, you know, we probably wouldn't have been able to do much on it.
Not at all. So that's kind of the frustration there. But I'm gonna go ahead and share the sentiment. I enjoyed it. I do intend on doing a review of it. This also might wait a little bit because I do want to make sure that I can cover. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet, if I'm going to include the spoilers in the review or just do a separate spoiler review video, because that's a lot of extra work. But I do eventually want to be able to go through it on the channel and just say, you know, like, this is what I liked, this is what worked, and this is what didn't. Because here's the thing. For as much praise as Kingdom Hearts 3 is getting, there were some gripes to be able to have. Like, I'll even admit that there were gripes, there were little nitpicks here and there that I had problems with. But overall, I enjoyed the experience. None of the nitpicks hurt my overall experience.
I'm sure, you know, since we did an episode of, you know, on Why We Geek of Kingdom Hearts, we'll probably do another one sometime. Hopefully
I'm not sure when.
Well, yeah, but just to kind of say this is, you know, where we're at now and what our thoughts were.
Mm-hmm. I like, part of me is tempted to either do it like at the end of the year or something like that, or wait until, because we, you know, I don't think this is a spoiler at this point. It's gone throughout the internet right now. There is probably another Kingdom Hearts game on the way. And so at that point, you know, we could probably address it then. I don't know. I literally have not given this that much thought because I've been busy making a lot of changes to YouTube and a lot of life changes and parenting and all that stuff. So, you know, if people are expecting a much more complex thought on the matter, I don't have one. Oh, cool. We have Fire Raid now. So, do we have any of the other Strike Raids?
I know we have the ice one.
Okay, so we have Ice Raid. Or Blizzard Raid, I think is what it's called. Because all of them have to coincide with all of the actual names and all that. And Andrea's got this sad face on. She's like, but I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 now.
I know, we would all want to, but...
Not yet. Not yet. We were a little peeved that we didn't get, like, we had to avoid leaked videos like the plague. So at that point, we want to give people the opportunity that we wanted to have. Let people go through it on their own. I mean, you know, we nuked through it, but overall, if you want to be able to do everything in the game, you're looking at about a 50-hour playthrough if you're playing like an hour a night. So, and that wasn't us. Like, there were a couple of nights there where we played for 3 or 4 just because we wanted to be able to get through a world or something like that. So, better to just give people that time. So if you guys want more details, let us know in the comments, and maybe what I'll do early instead is like me and Andrea will sit down and give our thoughts on it, especially considering that I know that of the panel that did the Why We Geek podcast,
we're giving them a chance.
But one
yeah, we're hoping that we'll give the other one that joined, you know.
Yeah, one of them beat us and got all the answers first. And then it was us, and then I'm not going to say who, but there's one who we didn't expect to buy it right off the bat, and he's working his way through it. Oh, cool. Premium bonus. Yay, a level 7 Keyblade. Lady Luck is now a premium card.
Because it wouldn't be fun with, you know, us talking about it and if someone's not up to speed of what's going on.
Plus, there are a couple of other people that also want me to address the other elephant in the room, as it were, which was Resident Evil 2 Remake, and my thoughts on it, because I haven't put any thoughts online. There's a review coming, and just to give you guys a little bit of a hint, I enjoyed it. I didn't sleep for a good couple of weeks, but I enjoyed it. No problem saying that. Did we hit the clock? I can't remember.
I think that, I don't know what it really does, but...
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we did it. There we go. Let's move on into the next room. There we go.
That's not the door I'm looking for, but
But is it the droids you're looking for?
no.
Aw.
Move along.
Move along. They're not the droids you're looking for. They can go about their business. Move along. Move along. Yay! Fire raid. It's funny we got Blizzard raid before we got fire raid. Because usually the way these games go is you get fire first. But then again, we are grinding fiends, so that's why that happened. Boom. And of course, since we've been absent, a lot of other crap has happened in the gaming sphere that actually some people want to know specifically Andrea's opinions on. So if you're ready, Andrea.
Okay.
The first thing that this literally broke this week, people want to know your thoughts, because obviously since you're a woman, you have thoughts on it, which is that apparently we are now outlawing sexy women to be involved in any form of media whatsoever.
Okay.
Because they are in essence body shaming. Specifically what they're talking about is now there are full-on hate campaigns towards the creator of Catherine, who works for Atlas, a company of Sega, and also the creator of the fighting game series Dead or Alive, which, since I know Andrea's not played it, I'll go ahead and explain. The roster for Dead or Alive is 80% female, all of which are basically, when I say hourglass body, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. They are all basically hourglass body women. All right? In fact, there's such an emphasis on it that a sub-series of Dead or Alive came out called Extreme Beach Volleyball, which is basically an excuse for the creator, well, basically the team, not necessarily just the creator, to put all of these women in scantily clad bikinis and have them play beach volleyball, have them do, you know, stuff that people would appreciate, do some gambling, all that fun stuff. All right? But now there's apparently an ongoing campaign basically saying that because they look the way they do, they are officially body shaming other women. Okay, do I need to explain body shaming to you? I need to double check this because, guys, she doesn't check the news. She's too busy to do that. When she's not at home taking care of the kids, she's working, all right? So do I need to explain body shaming?
No.
Okay, so your thoughts on that? Like, are these guys full of crap, or do you agree with them? The fact that you snort makes me really wonder if you agree with them or not.
Why would I want to agree with them?
Well, maybe you'll agree with this concept. Some girls just look like that.
Yeah.
All right? I would actually dare make the argument, you look like that.
Uh-huh.
Are you attempting to body shame women?
No.
No! Sometimes women just look like that. But apparently that's against the law.
Back off.
At least according to Twitter court.
Uh-huh.
So that's why in a lot of cases I actually agree with, and I want to bring this statement to you and see what you think of it. The creator of Tekken, another 3D fighting game, came out and basically stood in defense, well, inadvertently, of the Dead or Alive creator.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his exact statement right off the top of my head, but it was something to this effect. Screw you guys, it's my game, I created it, I'll do what I want. Right or wrong?
Well, they can create it, you know, people don't have to, you know, play it, you know, if they think it's offensive to them.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I am all for creators creating, all right? I'm all for that happening. But the bottom line is if you don't like it, don't buy it. I don't know why this is rocket science to some people, but if you don't like it, don't buy it. Vote with your wallet. If you don't feel like they're listening to you, guess what? You want to know what they're going to listen to? Their game doing horribly financially.